So tell us a little bit about your career here in Clem, how you got started and where all you've
Sure.
worked.
Well, I didn't get right into journalism out of college, obviously. I worked for a couple of years, not quite 10 years, doing delivery work. I worked for FedEx Ground when it was Roadway Package Services. I was a Wonder Bread delivery man. I worked for a company called Aramark, which delivered at the time magazines and periodicals. I think they deliver uniforms now.
Yes.
And for a brief time, I worked in the video department at what is now Reese's, but was PriceSmart at the time. So I
Okay.
worked there for about a year in that department. And in the late 90s, no, I'm sorry, in 2000, I got an interview at the Progress, and I met with Clarice Doyle, who interviewed me, even though I had little working experience. I'd done some stringer work when I was at Northeastern for my cousin Jerry Fink, who is ironically the son of Howard Fink, who was the principal that spanked me at Carl Sandburg Elementary. Other than that, I really didn't have a lot of experience, but she liked what she saw and she hired me, and I worked for the Progress from January 2001 through May 2018.
So have you always had a love for journalism and communications,
I've
or
always,
how did you get
I
into
have
that?
always had a love for storytelling, and if I wasn't, even if I wasn't doing it professionally, I would enjoy writing. And that's when I get home after I've written all day, I'll still be writing something, whether it's letters or short stories or poetry or something like that. My wife's a huge writer as well. She never did it professionally or for a newspaper like I did, but it's a love that we both share. I think.
So when you were kind of working at the jobs up until the Progress, were you looking for writing work then, or
Yes,
just taking a sabbatical? So
I was looking for anything that didn't involve having to be in a truck all day.
Yeah.
That was nothing I would have aspired to do. But when you have kids and a wife and bills, you do what you have to do. So, and this is back in the days, I mean, pre-internet. So you would get a copy of the Tulsa World or the Claremore Progress every Sunday and just go through the want ads, which is kind of unheard of now. There was no LinkedIn or Indeed or any of that stuff. So you just kind of went knocking doors.